we don't want to be there. There's only one Iron Maiden. You know, nobody's going to be Iron Maiden. You know, nobody's going to be those bands that are who they are, and that's why ours. You know, you hear our stuff, and that's what it is. We want to be. Crimson Rain wants to be the next headliner as Crimson Rain. You know, we're making an effort to have our own sound and our own direction that's going to be worthy of playing with those kind of bands on stage with them. But we don't want to be anybody else, and we're making it a point to, you know, everything has its influence. You're going to always hear influence somewhere. It's going to sound like some other band somewhere. It's always a different version of the same thing. With music, you got 12 notes to work with. So, you know, it's a matter of just finding your own sound within that. You're not really after anyone's, you know, sound or trying to be identified with anybody in particular. But what we want to be is, if I had to finish the sentence, I'd say Crimson Rain is going to be the next best thing.
No day job here, just music.
He's my idol because he actually is like being a trained musician, and he works in the music in various capacities, from teaching to other like cover band things to other projects, what have you. It's like he's very versatile, utilizes his abilities. Like he's my hero.
Thanks, Phil.
Yeah.
I do IT during the day. For my day job, I do IT.
So I do have a day job. Currently working as a carpenter. Previously, I used to be a Harley Master BMW motorcycle mechanic. I go to work to do what I want to do, you know, until I can do what I want to do and have to go to work, or go to work doing what I want to do.
Nothing.
I don't think that's possible for me, because I've been beating on stuff since I was a little kid. My mom said I was like banging on stuff in the kitchen, and I'm not one of these people. I'm not going to say, well, I'm too old to play. I'm going to sell my drum set. God, that'd shoot me, you know.
I don't think you could ever get rid of that interest. It's in our blood. It's something that's always going to be what we do somehow or another. It's always interesting to get into the outdoors things, or be active with motorcycles, things like that.
Yeah, I'll be back working on motorcycles. Like, I still am on my own too. So, but it's like, I'll still be, if I'm 80 years old and have to live in a communal elderly facility, I'll be the drummer in the elderly facility. So it's like, you know, I'll be the bingo drummer. I'm doing a drum roll for the bingo numbers.
I'll be the guy hooking up the mic for the bingo numbers. That'll be my job.
It was exciting. It was a hell of a learning curve with a lot of things. I, you know, also engineered and produced it, as well as recorded most of the things that are on there and wrote the majority of the portion of music and lyrics that are on there, as well as how to do some background vocals in the end of it all. It was a lot of work, but it was exciting. It was exciting to have the opportunity to finally be pursuing and actually realizing the dream of creating such a thing that I've had my whole life, to get into that. And I did the best I could with, you know, the knowledge and the tools that I had available to me at the time. And you know, I'd set up a recording studio in my house, and that's ultimately how it got accomplished. Was, you know, I'd work sometimes 70, 80 hours at a job, and then I'd work another 16 to 20 hours on the weekends on the music. It was a non-stop thing, always multitasking. Zerico. Zerico's you're the only person that's ever asked that, so this is going to be interesting to go out. Ultimately, it's a story of basically messing with things you shouldn't be messing with. It's ultimately about a demon that comes forth from, you know, playing with an Ouija board.